Progression on me, progression on three.
No plugins with King Spencer, but the interviewer today is Tiffany Dawn.
That's right, my baby.
So I want to thank you for coming. So what's up?
What's going down?
No, what's up with you? You can
It's weird having you interviewing me, Tiff.
Right, asking questions that I already know.
Right.
But first I want to ask, I've been seeing Spencino sometimes when you make your posts. Where did that come from, since you're known as King Spencer?
Well, for those who don't know, I'll be making music, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm primarily a videographer, but my first love was making music, rapping and stuff with like my big brother and, you know what I'm saying, a lot of my cousins and a lot of the bros, you know, out in like the meadows, Marshall, blah, blah, blah. But long story short is I basically just put Spencino because when you search King Spencer to try to find some of my music, it's extremely difficult, being that I got like 1,000 music videos. Right. They got my name on it on YouTube, and it's hard to find my little 15 songs. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go by Spencino with the music so that you can find only my stuff.
Okay. So what inspires your music? Or who inspires your music?
I mean, you know, just it's crazy because when I ask people this, everybody say the same thing. And here I go about to say the same stuff that they be saying. Mm-hmm. But it's straight up just regular life. You know what I mean? Just trying to motivate myself and just give myself something to listen to and a way to vent. So that's really what inspires me. And shoot, yeah, straight up.
So what would I hear if I turn on your music? Would I hear about the struggle? Would I hear depressing? Would I hear upbeat? What type of music?
I mean, shoot, for the most part, you're going to always hear me saying something about progressing, doing better, coming from nothing to something. You know what I mean? That's where the CFN come from nothing, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of, I just try to, you know, inform people to just stay motivated for the most part.
Okay, so since you're sort of a new artist, we already know you kind of have an archive on the side, but since you're putting out music now and you do have a few songs already out there, what's a song that you would have someone listen to first to kind of introduce themselves to you?
That's a good question, Tiff, because I ask people that question all the time.
No, so they can be introduced to you. I said that wrong. Right, I stole that question from you, so.
I don't even know. What song am I supposed to say? Oh, the 4 Freestar song.
Okay.
Because, you know, because I'm talking about, that's just my regular life I'm talking about. But really, any of my songs, I'm always talking about the same stuff.
So, you know what I'm saying? Who shoots your videos since you're the videographer?
You be shooting my videos. Jana and Nene be shooting my videos. Straight up. I mean, I didn't pay locals or, you know, other videographers to film for me in the past. And I still will. And I still reach out, you know, but those guys are just as busy as me. So, you know, sometimes you just got to shoot your own video. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So I hear you have a tape, EP, something coming out. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I got my paying off. What am I gonna call it? I don't know.
I don't know if you're saying mixtape and EP.
Yeah,
so
we just gonna call it the paying off music CD. There it goes.
Okay. So you got CDs coming? Since you calling it a CD?
Straight up, I'm gonna do a full campaign rollout. Like I'm gonna treat myself like an artist for the whole duration of this release, and I'm gonna do a real campaign with it, and you know, really just kind of promote myself as an artist one time, so that I can get it out of my system. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I accidentally got occupied with becoming a videographer. So, like it just happened, like. It just happened. I shot my own music video one day, and then I look up 7 years later, and I'm a full-time videographer. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take some time to just kind of focus on my release of my campaign and of my tape or CD or whatever you want to call it, and then we're gonna get back to this videography life.
So what do you think about the music that's coming out of town, since you're gonna be putting out music now too?
I mean, without me being a part of it, like as far as a artist,
right?
I think the town got some dope music, and one thing that I'll be saying is I'm only a little I don't know what the word is, but basically I just wish that somebody cracked a little, like I wish somebody would have already cracked, you know what I'm saying, already surfaced. Like we got artists who are surfacing,
right,
but I want to see somebody surface, you know what I mean? Like even if it's just like on a C-list, D-list type of artist, but you know what I mean? Like I just want to see somebody get booked in Cali or get booked in Denver on like, you know what I'm saying, on like, even if it's, y'all get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Somebody from Tulsa ain't got, like, right now I feel like B. Lou is like the only artist who I could say has reached basically the level that I want Tulsa artists to reach, because B. Lou's doing it. You know what I'm saying? The way it looks like B. Lou is doing it. But I still feel like B. Lou can get up, if that's what he wants to do, you know what I'm saying? That ain't everybody's goal or stuff, but I feel like he really can get like I don't know how much he get booked for, but you know what I'm saying? Like super headline, like a regular headliner, like touring. Like I want an artist from Tulsa to do that, you know what I'm saying? But we got artists that's definitely doing that thing. But as far as what I want, what I want to see, I want to see one of these guys really just like, buy a house off of buy a nice house off of the music. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
That's how I'm feeling though,
So do you want that to happen for yourself, since you saying you want to see one of these guys?
Yeah,
or?
Of course it ain't something that I want to happen. It's something that I'm working to make happen, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to stay consistent with my business endeavors and stay consistent with just doing my work and stay focused on my goals and my plans so that one day I can have that as well.
Yeah, so you mentioned some business endeavors. What are some business endeavors that you're in?
I mean, well, maybe that's maybe I used the wrong word, but outside of videography,
You working on a book?
See, Tiff,
I'm trying.
you exposing too much.
You don't have to have a date. Just know that you're working on it.
Yeah.
Like, talk about it a little bit. We want to know. That's big.
Okay. Well, yeah, I basically finished the book.
Right.
About, it's basically about the trials and tribulations that I endured during my my attempt to go to all 50 states in 1 year. I had a goal to shoot a video. It didn't even have to be a music video. Just do work in all states in the U.S. And I didn't necessarily achieve it. I made it to 47, but that was difficult. And I just kind of I'm doing my best to kind of share the hardships and the triumphs that I endured and encountered during that 1 year that I was traveling.
Okay, so what's this book going to be called?
Did I have a name for it?
50 States in 365 Days. I don't know if that was a title, but that was like the hashtag as you're on your journey.
Yeah. I think you can still search the hashtag 50 States in 365 Days.
I feel like you might have archived on the post, so.
Yeah, I'll put them back out eventually.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the name. I haven't put near as much thought into the name as I have just trying to get the book finished. Mm-hmm. And I ain't released it. It's been done for like, a year now or something like that.
Right.
But I just ain't got the confidence to release it yet because, you got some guys from the town releasing some real good books, like Pastor Mike Todd, really good books. And I was just like, man, am I qualified to release a book?
Yeah, You qualify.
I know, Tiff, but I'm just telling them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be trying to get my confidence where it's supposed to be too. But you know, like my brother Rich say that like self-doubt, that'll get you right there. But I don't really self-doubt myself, but I do want it to be legit whenever I try to talk. You know what I'm saying? I want to sound right.
So, with your music, is your goal to inform or entertain?
I want to inform. I don't really feel like I got the most entertaining music. But shoot, I don't care to really be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess I don't be like, whenever I make music, I don't be like, ooh, yeah, this is going to be entertaining. I don't be like, ooh, they going to like this. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, I like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling my truth. So shoot, I don't care if don't nobody ever listen to my music, just as long as when I listen to it, I like it. You know what I'm saying?
You feel inspired or,
Yeah, I find inspiration in my own music, you know? I'll be like, yeah, this bro go, that's the facts. I feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I'm sure some people want to know, do you make money off your YouTube?
Yeah, I make money off of my YouTube. Do I make some money that you want off of my YouTube? No, I can barely go out to eat off the money I make on YouTube. But yeah, I do make the ad revenue does send me the direct deposit me a couple of dollars every month. You know what I'm saying? But you know, numbers. It ain't like I'm getting YouTuber numbers because I really ain't a YouTuber. I'm just like a YouTube platform. If you're a YouTuber, to my understanding, your content is gonna be worth more. You know what I mean? Because people tuning into your channel for you. But the thing about my channel is I got so much different stuff on it. Like I got so much this, that my numbers aren't consistent. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that affects your CPM when like the amount of money that you make per 1,000 views.
Right.
If you got a consistent fan base and consistent numbers, it's just like a TV show. Power to put an ad on between a commercial between cuts on a TV show like Power is gonna cost significantly more than putting it between a TV show like a freaking infomercial. You know what I'm saying, on channel 87. You know what I mean? So I'm like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not Power in a sense. If Power is somebody like, for example, B-Lou and Z is. Everybody subscribe to them for them. You know what I mean? Everybody who hit that subscribe button is tuning in to watch B-Lou and Z's. But with my YouTube channel, it's like you might subscribe for Cuddy, you might subscribe for June, you might subscribe for Kel the Square, but they not always uploading on my channel. You know what I mean? Like they might upload once a month, once every 2 months, 2 times a month. And that's the only time you're going to tap into my YouTube channels when they upload. So that's going to affect my numbers, which means, but dang, that was a long answer. But hopefully you learned something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, I make money off of YouTube, though.
Okay, so say I shoot a video with you, and I'm not really that known, but for whatever reason, I get like 500,000 views. Yeah. And I don't know how much money you make with that, but are you going to give me my money?
No. It's the first thing, because you should have got your money already if one or two things. One is if you are monetizing your music, if you are publishing your music through distributors like DistroKid, CD Baby, TuneCore, then that's not even a conversation that you need to be having with me, because off top, you already get your royalties from it. I can't even put ads on it because it's not content that I own. Now, if it's for promotional use and you're not planning to make money off of it, I am going to throw ads on it. And whenever those ads go on it, you happen to make 500,000 views off of it. I mean, apparently you uploaded it for promotion. That's why, like, when you look at some YouTube beats, it say for promo use only. You know what I mean? Which means like you can take this beat and you can make as many raps as you want to it, put your album together, whatever. But you just can't make no money off of this beat. You know what I'm saying? But if you doing that, your videographer or even yourself can monetize it. And this is some bad advice that I'm giving him technically, because you're still not supposed to monetize it if you jack the beat. But nah, it's gonna keep it in there. But monetize it because that's what you want. That's what one thing that my daddy always say. Like a lot of artists be so focused on, man, I ain't gonna steal no beat because if it do blow up, I want to be able to get my money. Man, look at what's the guy from New York that you like? Pop Smoke. I believe that, don't quote me on this, but I believe that Pop Smoke had took somebody's beat from like Germany or Australia or something like that. Basically.
And then the producer contacted him and then they collabed and he gave his money for it.
But it's like, yo, if you get a hit, you give that producer his money, give the producer all of the royalties from your hit. Just keep them coming now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then he just kept producing with him.
Yeah, so don't try to sweat too much on the Coca-Cola bottle being in your music video. Coca-Cola trying to sue you. You coming from here, you looking good right now. That's good publicity. Coca-Cola wants something with you. You know what I'm saying? You must be doing something right. So, I mean, that's probably terrible advice too, but that's just a code that I go by. Like, yo, if you're going to take a YouTube beat, take it, blow up, get 100 million views off of it, give the producer all of his money, but you own now. You know what I'm saying? You got the spotlight on you if you can get that far.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you obviously travel a lot. Do you like traveling?
I mean, this is the thing that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of times before I leave and I'm talking to my moms and my pops, they like, have fun, Spence, when you leave, Jay, whenever you leave. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to try to have fun, but what people don't be understanding is this is my job. Right. You know what I'm saying? The same way that you go clock in at your job, it's like, yeah, I'm going to have fun, but it's like, why everybody think I'm out having fun, kicking it?
Because
like,
you in Cali, you in Canada.
I mean, I'm on the clock, though. Like,
not the whole
I touch
time.
down.
Not the whole time.
I touch down, and I get off the plane. I'm trying to check into the hotel, so I'm sitting around waiting on Ubers or hotel shuttles to show up. Ain't nothing fun about that. You know what I'm saying? A hotel shuttle, Uber finally show up. I'm driving halfway across these big old cities, sitting in traffic. Oh, tired. You know what I'm saying? After just not getting off of a 4-hour flight, two layovers. You know what I'm saying? Finally get to the room, and we ain't going to be shooting for another 2 hours. So I'm at the room, and it's like, man, I really don't know where to go. And if I do want to go somewhere, the Uber's call. There's a lot of stuff people don't be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, yeah, I got 2 hours of freedom. What you going to do with 2 hours of freedom in a big city? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm finally shooting. Then it's just a regular day. But don't get me wrong, it is fun. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man, don't overdo it, though. Don't make it like I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying, on vacation when I'm at work. You know, I don't be on vacation. I be at work. You know what I mean?
Right. So being a videographer, I know that you film for all types of people and sometimes even people that don't like each other. So how do you deal with that, especially with like little drama? Like, do you pick your favorite, like I'll work with them but not work with him or her? Or how do you go about dealing with that? Because I know there's probably things in Tulsa or elsewhere.
Well, I like how you use the term little drama. Cause
well, I don't be knowing the details usually, so I don't know. But no, it ain't a little drama. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, it be a lot of drama, big drama,
but if
a
I'm
lot
not
of the
friends with them on
time.
Facebook or Instagram, I don't be seeing half this stuff.
Straight up.
I don't be knowing.
But no, for the most part, you know, a lot of the artists, if not all the gangster artists, it seem like they beefing with somebody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or they got some disagreement with somebody, whether it be because of music, a girl, street stuff that, you know, behind the scenes stuff that got nothing to do with music, homeboys, association, people snitching on each other. You know, it'd be a lot of stuff in this small city.
So how you not get mixed up with that? Like,
don't get mixed up.
No. Oh, okay.
Anybody can get mixed up in the stuff that's going on in the town. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I get it, but at the same time, it makes it difficult. You know what I mean? All right, let me give you a couple examples. We ain't gonna go too deep. We're not gonna go too deep. Basically, this is what I got to say. When you got two artists that's beefing with each other, and it ain't just a music beef, that make it difficult for everybody. You know what I mean? So, it's two sides of this. If it is a music beef, that's pretty cool. I like music beef. I love drama. That's what we watch TV for. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to see a little bit of drama. You know what I'm saying? I love drama. I'm American. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? But I only love it if it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But if it's serious and people really can get hurt.
What's the difference? Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? If you actually for real, if it's like think about rap battles. I used to love doing rap battles. Not doing them, but hosting them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A few years ago, we used to host rap battles. I used to love watching dudes go head to head, ragging on each other. But when it start getting like real deep,
put the mic down.
Yeah, it's like it ain't really no fun when y'all for real. It is still a little fun when y'all for real. But I wouldn't sign nobody up for that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't sign nobody up to be for real and like really say some aggressive stuff. But that stuff is still entertaining. But then it's the other side of it that when you are for real, when like you really taking your real life issues and putting it into music with other people,
that could be dangerous.
It's very uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got people dissing sets, saying what they done did to people in their music, and then it's like me behind the camera. It almost sometimes feels like I'm endorsing it, and in a sense, it probably can be argued that I am. Hopefully people understand that I'm not, because I don't condone that. But at the same time, I try to allow everybody their freedom of speech, because, you know, who am I to take that right away from them? I can't say you are putting me and everybody involved in an uncomfortable situation whenever you diss somebody else and have everybody else around you associated in it, because it almost makes everybody else guilty by association. But, you know, I guess it's really about your character. If you just look at somebody's character, like, you know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, it whatever your question was, because I forgot talking too much. But for the most part, I don't really like when, you know what I'm saying, it's drama. But I love it when it's beneficial for the artists, you know, involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And, you know, think of the biggest beefs: Tupac versus Biggie, 50 Cent versus Kanye, 50 Cent versus Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of beefs, even beefs going up, Chris Brown and Drake. Look how beneficial that was for those artists. Meek Mill and Drake. Look how beneficial that was. I feel like if the town can grasp onto that, because the town, when the town don't like something, they make it big. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to drop no names, but whenever it's a beef going on in the town and it's real, it seems like those are the most popular artists. Those artists get really good, really big. And I feel like once we kind of catch on to that, that the town love drama and love to see you doing bad, hopefully we'll start doing bad more often, but, you know, without getting guns and anger involved, you know. I feel like that's where we got a lot of other cities beat, because whenever we got an artist that's doing bad on social media, their music is going up. You know what I mean? So hopefully town do something with it.
Do you think that how good your music is has a say-so in that, or just because I'm about to get in some drama?
Oh, yeah, your music got to be good. Because that's the other thing I didn't mention. It's a lot of drama, but
You have to be interested.
The music gotta be, it gotta be something worth listening to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I seen you post the other day on Facebook saying that you only coming back to Tulsa, Mr. Progression 7 more times. So where do you live now, and why did you make that move?
First things first is I'm not necessarily. I've moved from Tulsa. I've already moved from Tulsa. I don't stay here anymore. Mm-hmm. It's weird talking to you like you don't know this.
Right, like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't stay here anymore. I moved a few months ago. But you know, the family's here. The home. This is where home is. This is where I get the most love and ever. You know what I'm saying? And it'll probably never change. And so I'll always be here, like, you know, 1-2 times a month at minimum. But I'll be coming here for every weekend as I've been doing up until my birthday. And that's also when I'm going to release my project. So I know,
you going to put a date out there?
Oh, you know, somewhere around August.
He changed his name on Facebook though, so don't go check out his Facebook, seeing when his birthday is. He don't like that attention, so you ain't gonna know his real birthday until this takes.
Yeah, it'll be around my birthday area, but you know, y'all probably won't know when my real birthday is.
Yeah, like you saying he's 35. I ain't with no 35-year-old man.
But nah, man, I'm in Dallas now, so you know, y'all can come down to Dallas and get that work, or y'all just catch me whenever I come back to Tulsa.
So you made a whole music video about Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? How'd you get into it? Like, I know that's a heavy question, but just in summary, if somebody is interested in Bitcoin, how would you explain it? Even though you touch on it in the song.
First, let me say this, Tiff. I'm mad.
Why you mad? What you mad for?
Because my debit card didn't allow me to spend over $3,000 when I tried to buy the coin a couple months ago when it dropped down to 3. Yeah. And I took it as a sign from God that God was like, nah, bro, don't buy this. It's about to crash. I tried to buy the coin 3 days in a row. And I didn't find out until I bought my new MacBook that they were saying that you have like a $3,500, bless you. You have a $3,500 spending limit on your card, or $3,000 spending limit. That's why your transactions don't process. Do you know how mad I am right now? So not only did I sell my Bitcoin before it shot up the first time, don't trip, because I made profit, and Cash App paid me $500. Yeah, they hit me up on the email. Shout out to Cash App, baby. But not only that, but the second go round, I tried to buy a full coin. Card didn't work, and I took it as a sign from God.
And you just didn't know your card limit, that debit card limit.
It was a sign from the
devil.
devil.
Lesson learned.
Devil come in disguise, man. Trust your heart, man. Trust your heart. Go with your first instinct, man. Go with your first instinct. But I ain't tripping, though. You know, we still all right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to wait till it drop again. I'll say if it's been playing with that 9,000 mark right now. It'll jump up there to 10,000 and drop back down. But if it goes down to 5, we're going to get back with it. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'm going to just charge those L's to the game.
Okay, so a little bit lastly, I want to touch on the progression, because I feel like you got started heavy there, and then I know you said Nipsey Hussle inspired that. So you want to talk a little bit about that?
All right. Well, yeah, the progression means to me.
Y'all see him looking at the time? He's trying to control the interview.
The progression is just it's just a movement based on bettering yourself and your community. And I don't really be trying to have like all these fancy mission statements and all this extra out stuff. I really just try to be the example. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I got quite a few eyes on me and a lot of supporters. So I try to use my platform to promote progression. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want people to see. When they see me, I want them to see somebody who's interested in getting better at whatever it is you're doing in your life, and also making the people around you, your community, better as well. And what inspired that was, you know, one day, me and the young version of King Rich, Ambitious RJ, my brother, was just in the car chilling, talking like we be talking. And I don't remember the exact direction of the conversation, but I know at some point it came up that one of Nip's verses, he had said something like, he basically said, I hope you see my footprints in the sand and follow my blueprint. I hope you start a movement. I can't really remember word for word what he said, but give me like 2 seconds outside of this interview, and trust me, I will get it right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going off the dome right now. But he's basically, Nipsey Hussle basically said, follow my blueprint and start your own movement. Mm-hmm. And me and Rich, we really listen to Nip, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We really listen to him, what he be saying, and admire his story and where he come from and where he took it. And that's the type of blueprint I want to follow. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to follow these other artists, no shade to them, but Nipsey got a background that I respect and I can relate to, and he got a future that I'm interested in. So that's the type of blueprint I want to follow. So came up with the hashtag, the progression, and then my daddy, he came through and was like, bro, you got to make it more personable to your city, add that Tulsa to it. So shoot, shout out to my daddy for the prototype.
So your daddy getting the cut for that piece?
For sure, my daddy already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? He don't really get a cut right now, but it's just as much his brand as it is my brand. You know what I'm saying? If not more, you feel me? Yeah. So the whole film, really the whole Ambitiously Made with my young sis, and Ask Me What I Do, King, Queen, Ambitiously Made, Tulsa Progression. That's all that stuff is mine. And all that stuff, and when my little sister sit here, she gonna say all that stuff is hers. When my mama sit here, she gonna say all that stuff is hers. Cause we the one, and my daddy, he gonna really say all that stuff. But my daddy is my mama, our biggest cheerleaders. Right. And they also the biggest supporters in the United States, in the world. So, you know, that's just as much their stuff. And it's just as much yours as it is mine. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Tulsa Progression, man.
So some shout outs you wanna make?
Shout out to my girl Tiff. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my daddy. It's Queen Heaven. And that's John Heaven. Shout out to Ambitiously Made Spencer. Shout out to my beautiful sister Jana Mae. She said her nickname Jana Mae. Anyways, shout out to the young King Spence, Johnny. Shout out to all my cousins. Shout out to all my loved ones. Shout out to anybody who got a shirt. Shout out to anybody who gonna get a shirt. Shout out to anybody who even want a shirt.
How do you get a shirt?
You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them on Shopify. Just look up the hashtag. Look up at Tulsa Progress. Look in the bio. It's a link right there. Go get you a shirt. If you really want a shirt, trust me, you can get one. But speaking of shirt, we gotta make sure we ship that shirt out today.
Right. But we got it.
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean. I love y'all. Shout out King Rich. Shout out Bill Spence. If I missed you, I love you. Just ask me why I didn't shout you out, and I'm gonna be like, oh, dang, bro, you don't know what was on my mind. I forgot, and I love you. But that's it.
And where can they follow you at?
Follow me everywhere at King Spencer 100.
Okay, so I'm starting over. So that was No Plugins with King Spencino, entrepreneur, videographer, soon to be author. Got everything going on. And this is Tiffany Dine, and we out.
Progression on me, progression on 3.
Shit on, here we go. Like this. 7 days a week.